Top of the day to you all, and welcome to this maiden edition of Virtual Classroom Platform for Edu 312 Subject Methods. The immediate aim of this course is to acquaint you with various methods of teaching which you can adopt while passing instruction across to your students. Obviously, you are going to have a splendid time using this virtual classroom platform to receive lectures. Best of luck to you all. Welcome once again. You can recall that the world faced pandemic with effect from March 2019, that is COVID-19. All fields of life, including the education field, were affected due to COVID-19 pandemic. Information and Communication Technology, ICT, came to the rescue of most schools across the world during the pandemic. Since then, ICT has been playing vital roles in facilitating teaching and learning in most schools. ICT has transformed classroom communication methods and modified instructional strategies. In line with the global trend in terms of virtual teaching, that is online teaching and learning, Taiwo Lare College of Education, under the able leadership of Dr. Adeolake Adichie-led administration, has approved hybrid teaching method. What is this hybrid teaching method? Hybrid teaching method means you receiving lecture via your usual physical classroom and at the same time receiving same lecture via online classroom. That is why in this course we are going to apply hybrid classroom. That is, we shall be meeting physically during lecture time at our various lecture venue, maybe lecture hall or WEMCO hall, and at the same time receiving lectures online through virtual means. This is very important because we have numerous course outline to cover, and at times the management might come up with directives that we should commence examination maybe after 2 months of commencing lectures. Naturally, you are expected to spend 3 months for lectures and 2 weeks for examination. But at times, because of the exigency of time, the management might come up with the directive that within 2 months, do your lecture and conduct the exams. So this virtual classroom method will allow us, or we facilitate teaching by allowing us to cover all the course outlines. Because when you were taught and some course outlines are left out, it will surely affect you as a teacher in future. So the essence is for us, that is both you as students and me as your teacher, to enhance the teaching and learning process. Once again, you are welcome to the new breed of lecture. Thank you. I am your instructor for this course. Of course, you know me. I taught you at your lower level. I taught you GNS 211. So peradventure, you did not have course to meet with me one-on-one or to know me better then. I'm Dr. Daniel Oludipe. I'll be your instructor for this course. And you can find me at oludipe@taske.edu.ng or via my WhatsApp handle 070-5103-5556. The objective for this course are as stated below. It is expected that at the end of this course, you should be able to list and explain various subject methods, Explain factors that determine choice of methodology by a teacher. You don't just jump and choose a method. There are some factors you have to put into consideration before you can say, okay, fine, this method is suitable for the topic I want to teach. You must also be able to know the meaning of lesson plan and how to write a lesson plan. Fine, you've gone for your first set of teaching practice, but there are still some things you need to know. There are still some nitty-gritty you need to know about lesson plan. You must also know the 3 broad groupings of instruction, know the issues involved in the delivery of instruction, know the concept and benefits of individualized instruction, and you must also know the problems and strategies for the management of large classes. Forms of assessment. For this course, there are 2 forms of assessment. The first one is continuous assessment, which we call CA, and this continuous assessment is divided into assignments and tests. So whatever scores you have in assignments and tests will be added together and divided by the numbers of assignment and tests given to you, and everything must be equal to 30%. Then the examination, which will be 70%. And the form of examination you are acquainted with that, is the objective form, the multiple choice objective exams, and the supply response. Then the assignment and test will be conducted online. This means that there will not be anything called physical test like the one you are used to. Everything will be done online. Wishing you best of luck. Thank you and stay blessed. This course is divided into 7 modules, with each module having its own units. The units are arranged in such a way to enhance sound acquisition of knowledge. Module 1 is about concept of general and subject methods and is divided into 3 units. Unit 1 talks about definition of teaching method and teaching theories. Unit 2 talks about factors determining teaching methodology. Unit 3 talks about examples of teaching methods and their techniques. Module 2 is about lesson plan. Lesson plan is what you need as a teacher to prepare yourself before you enter classroom for teaching, and is divided into 2 units. The first unit talks about lesson plan as a basic tool. What is it all about? The key parts of a lesson plan. Unit 2 talks about format of a lesson plan. That is, how does a standardized lesson plan look like? Module 3 is about broad groupings in instruction, and it is divided into 4 units. Unit 1 talks about types of instructional groups, why instructional grouping is being used. Unit 2 talks about actions for effectiveness in order to achieve a successful instructional grouping. Unit 3 talks about importance of group placement. Unit 4 talks about changes in the role of the teacher required by instructional groups and policy implications. Module 4 is about issues in delivery of instruction, and this module 4 is divided into 2 units. Unit 1 talks about the meaning of delivery of instruction, that is, what is delivery of instruction. Unit 2 talks about suggested practices you need to know as a teacher in order to have a successful delivery of instruction. Module 5 is about the concept and benefits of individualized instruction, and is divided into 2 units. Unit 1 talks about meaning of individualized instruction, its benefits and drawbacks. Unit 2 talks about procedures for a sound individualized instruction. Module 6 talks about the problems and strategies for the management of large classes, and is divided into 6 units. Unit 1 talks about basic concept of classroom management. Unit 2 talks about the 4 classroom management styles and outcomes. Unit 3 talks about how do you choose a classroom management style. Unit 4 talks about 4 components of classroom management. Unit 5 talks about management strategies. Unit 6 talks about importance of effective classroom management. Module 7, which is the last module, talks about classroom organization and is divided into 2 units. Unit 1 talks about classroom organization and tips to achieve classroom organization. Unit 2 talks about common types of classroom organization. Obviously, with seriousness from your side, you have a lot to gain from this course. Wishing you best of luck. Thank you.